So almost maybe piano with lots of M. 3, 2, breath. That's a wrong word, and Terry, that's happened 3 times, so double check. And measure 5. The right hand is identical. Now this one is a little richer. Okay, 1, 2, stereo, it's a little bit later. 1, 2, 3, da ba da ba, 2, 3, triple it. Okay, no, it's even later than that. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Who wrote this thing? Oh yeah, I did. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Yeah, he probably did the dutting it up. Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to say gentlemen, and I'm sorry, tenors just that are ladies. Get over it. Make sure you're singing the same G that we just left, okay? Musica Dei, do, nu. Ooh, I need that ooh vowel. I'm doing measure 7 again, 3 and 4. Musica Dei, do, nu. 2 and 3 and 4. 2, 3, 4 and 1. Okay, so what's the most important music? Music. And you put the various little personal K on. 1 K, little baby one. Fill. Can I have the pitches at 11? 3 and 4 and 1. Come on. Okay, put your hand in front of your mouth. Put your hand in front of your mouth. Say heart.
Heart.
Say harmony.
Harmony.
If you don't feel the H, you are not giving me enough of it. It also helps you let that air escape. Fill your heart with harmony. Say it and feel the H's. 1. Fill your heart with harmony. It also helps you accent the words that are 3 and 4 and 1. Come on. Fill your heart with harmony. And 1. The what? 3 and 4. Okay, it says holding back. That means watch your director. Holding back means we're going to retard a little bit, okay? S-O-U-N-D-S is the word what?
Sounds.
And what vowel are you going for?
Ah.
It's one of those diphthong things. Listen to the saw. Listen to the saw. Listen to the saw. You're going for the ah vowel. You don't put the rest of the diphthong on. Sounds around, sounds up, sound. You hear all those diphthongs that are in that single word? Only if you're Frank Sinatra can you change the diphthong early. Listen to the sound. He does that. Okay? He doesn't do it as nasally as I just did. So you're going for the ah, and that is the height of that whole phrase. Do you need a breath after? Is there a breath here? Sounds around you, ocean breeze. That's where we slow it down. Let's do it without a breath.
Do you want to model on the O?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Around you. Oh, yeah. Gonna need it. Listen to 3. I have the pitches right there, Miss Terry. Measure 15. 3 and go and 1. And the 1. The piano does this da 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 da. There's a J wrote that as well, I'm sure. Anytime we have a lead into somewhere else, we can add that crescendo. So let's add a crescendo. Moving forward to me means that. All right, we learned a whole lot. Let's go on from there. Renews my spirit. Renews my spirit. I don't want you to completely be opera stars, but yes, halfway the curtains are closing or opening, whichever you prefer. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Brings my spirit, brings me peace. Music makes me whole. 3, and 4, and 1. What? And once, Ramsalja. They what? There's that ah tenors. And this is the biggest one. 2. And I should not have slowed down at all yet. We're doing that a little bit later. Music this, music that, music the third thing, okay? Starting with sopranos and altos at the top of 6th, third measure. Melodies, 3, and 4, and 1. Go with the tenors, basses. Thank you, tenors, 1. Okay, the perfect decrescendo over 6 beats goes 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to count it. You're going to sing the word sing, and every beat gets softer. Ready? And okay, you got to think about that. Every time you see a long held note, that we're mezzo piano and we're going to decrescendo. Treasure all the sounds. Treasure all the sounds. 41, I think it is from here. I used to be able to see those little numbers. I hate those little numbers, yeah. 41. 43 it would be. Thank you. 3, and 4, and 1. I feel like we're a little bit lazy. Sounds around you. We're still in our bravura moment. 3, and 4, and 1. Treasure all the sounds around you. This is why. So I think why is more important than this is. 1, 2. This is why we sing. You already forgot what we learned before, remember? And I take a breath after this day. I've decided in my life. You have no breath there. Yeah, it works a little bit better for me because then I can hold this forever and ever, amen, at the end without them turning.
Take out that no breath I gave you between 53 and 54.
Yeah. But you still have to give that stress. 3, and 4. Music a day. Yeah, sit up straight, watch tempo. Don't be behind, be on the beat. 3, and same place. Music a day. Beautiful decrescendo. Okay, that's a lot to throw at you in 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Does that help? Beautiful. Fill your life with music. Yeah, you hear it, girls? Melodies are in the air. Go, ladies. Look at this one. Music, the greatest gift of all. Oh, I'm pulling taffy here, aren't I? Yeah. All right, so we have that great crescendo. If you haven't marked that, you sang it because you watched me. All right? Half of singing is watching, the other half is listening, the other half is producing fabulous sounds. That's 3 halves. You have so many things. It's not just sitting back. It is a physical activity that you have to do. All right? Let's take the sopranos and altos from anytime, anywhere. I loved your crescendo. And you're going to bring it to mezzo forte, and we're all going to join you there. Okay? 3 and 4. And anytime, any crescendo. No breath. All sing. Tenors. Oh, and 1. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1. So Terry, there's a big retard. You gotta watch that, okay? Where is our highest point in this song, maybe? We haven't gotten to it yet, but so far, where do you think the highest point is for you?
Brings me.
Renews my spirit, sets me free is where I'm going for, okay? Calms the angry tenors. Calms the angry tenors. That's your big time in the sun. Anytime you have a suspension, think about the door opening. So, okay, do that for me. So, all right, think about you're stepping into the spotlight and back out again as hard as that is for tenors. Music the greatest. Measure 27. Sorry, just a second. I love getting those altos, get the rub with the sopranos. It's such fun to rub with the sopranos. Music the greatest gift, right? 3 and 4. Music the greatest gift of all the angry soul. You know, we can do a little, I'm sorry, we were getting to the good part. Angry. Can we make the word angry a little bit angry? Calms the angry. Give it a little bit of angst. Not as much as I just did. If we all did a little bit, it would be good. 2, 3, and 4. Sing the word calm. Sing the angry soul. And go. Oh, WHOLE is one of these. Oh, I'm here to go. Does help when you are singing to have your music not here, but here. Why?
Voice.
Yeah, you got to be able to see me over the top. Because basically, if we have, how many people are in this room, Elizabeth? Have you counted yet for me? How many are in this room? If we have this many different tempos, we're in trouble. Yeah. Right? All right. You've got to know that one person is in charge.
Hear that before.
Yeah. And it also helps your apparatus be in a spot, be open and full, okay? When one voice, make those a little shorter, 2 and 3. When one voice is not enough, we sing in harmony. Tenors. I know, usually I write the music and the words, and I write it down, and I leave it on someone else's desk. named Jay. That's how the things usually work. I swim, I write, I walk, I write, I fly, I write. I don't have time to work it all damn stuff up. You know? So I leave it and go, Jay, just look at that while I'm gone. All right? And he always changes at least 2 notes for the better. And then he decides on the arrangement. And he gave the tenors some of the nicest, juiciest parts in this arrangement. So own it, okay? When one voice is not enough, we sing in harmony. I mean, it's your time to shine. And you get all those moving lines, darn him. I always ask him to give them to the altos, but this one, yeah, okay? All right, so let's do it from when one. And you understand what I mean by making it a little shorter? When one gets lazy. When one voice, 2, 3.
When one voice is not enough, we sing in harmony, harmony.
Good, great.
We sing a new song to help us stay strong.
Okay, now, do you want to take a breath during the word song?
No.
Why not? Oh, is that the only reason? But you as a musician should say, I don't want to leave the tenors out there naked. Maybe you do, but no. They've got this line that's moving, and so you need to move with them. We sing a new song right there, 1 and 2 and 3. We sing tenor song to help us stay strong when words are enough. Okay. All right. So to me, that's kind of my final statement. So not enough. It is worth 4 beats. How about if we crescendo? How about if we decrescendo for 2 and crescendo for 2? Let's just try that. When words are not enough, I'm at the top of 4, measure 17 pickup. Watch me and let's play. 2, 3. When words are not enough, there is a song. Let's try another one. Let's try another one. But thank you for being my silly buddy, choir. 2, 3. When words are and then I held it too long. So, yeah, that's what directors get to do. I don't know. Did you like one better than the other?
I like the decrescendo. I didn't like the decrescendo on that.
All right. But so sometimes it's just the room you're in or the echo or those kind of things. But there is a song. I would let the word measure 20. I would let that blossom because now we're being demonstrative. Okay? Don't be slowing down. Upon a new song. Let's do it from the tenor naked place. 13.
Keep your clothes on, kids.
Please erase that from there.
I will.
Ready, 2 and 3. Crescendo. Stay strong when words are enough. There is a song. Tell me one. Alto. For every okay, so moment does have a final T on it, and it probably does need be a T that's all together. When you're decrescendoing at the end of a phrase, and you have a sibilant or you have a consonant, you're going to decrescendo right beforehand. Moment, moment is what I heard. So your decrescendo determines the pizzazz of your spitting. Okay? And it's, again, it's a personal T. Moment. That's that's enough times 40. How many do we have? Do we count? 40-ish? Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Don't overemphasize it because you're in a choir. We're not singing Bach. A song is there? They're 22. Altos have the ooey gooey. There, you're opening the door. Ready? 2 and 3. Here it is. Oh, I have no idea. So don't be taking Okay, all right, not bad. And then you're in charge of the key change. Gosh, you gotta sing the key change. Ba 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 ba. Marcato. Do you know what that word means? What does it mean?
Maybe. Snappy.
March-like.
Snappy
That
like.
means snappy. Yeah, it means separated. With rhythm and rhyme. Say with
Rhythm and rhyme.
With rhythm and rhyme. All right, so separate those a little. Fill your heart. Watch the cutoff on the word heart. It only ties to a quarter note. Some of you are making the half note and then you're late. All right? To fill your heart, to fill your heart. 2, 3. To fill your heart. Keep it going. With rhythm and rhyme. If you have a change of pitch, which would be the basses and the altos and the tenors, no. No, you don't always. Altos do, then 2 voices do. If you have a change of pitch, put a little baby H in. Rhyme, just to accent it, okay? Same place. Fill your heart, heart. Give me a little accent on your change of pitch there, tenors, right? Ready, 2 and 3. To fill your heart with rhythm and rhyme. With rhythm and rhyme. When words are enough, in melody. Okay, so all of a sudden, Mr. Althouse put us all unison in measure 40. Yes. All right, so that should be goosebump time. Key change, unison gives goosebumps. Those are the 2 key things that Mr. Althouse does all the time. He doesn't give me goosebumps often, but he does here. All right? Don't tell him I said that. Okay? We were good on the first rhythm and rhyme, especially the guys. Yeah, you were kicking on that. The second one was not as excited, but that's the crescendo one. All right? You're saying something more than once. You're saying something more than once. All right? To fill your heart. Ready, 2 and 3. Stand up. When words are not enough, we have a melody. When my voice is not enough, we sing harmony. We say a new song to ever stay strong. When words are not enough, when words are not enough, when words are not enough, there is a song, there is a song. 3 and 4 and 1. This is the I need one of the high G's at least. He said
Actually, I took it out, but we can add it back in.
just one. Peggy. Peggy, no reason.
Peggy got it.
There is a song, there is an alto. Ready? 2, 3, and 4, and 1. No matter what, you have 2. You know how in Spamalot they can go to 12? Or is that, you know what I'm talking about? On your,
This is,
Volume control.
that's,
is that Spamalot?
no, it's Spamalot,
No,
it's,
it's,
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, mine goes to 12. You have to leave at least 2 beats of fuller sound for the end. There we sing a song. So don't kiss them. I just lift my heels up and push everything like the bottom of the toothpaste tube out. 3 and 4 and 1. We